What the? Why is my phone barking instead of ringing?
Verb swap!
Verb swap?
A verb is any word used to describe an action. I just swapped one verb with another verb.
So you swapped the verb ring with the verb bark?
Yeah! Pretty funny, huh?
But how am I going to get anything done with it?
Why the heck is my horse dancing instead of galloping?
Verb swap!
Why is the host burping instead of spraying?
Verb swap!
Shiver me timbers! Me boat is sinking instead of floating!
Verb swap! Hey kids, just remember, a verb is any word that describes an action.
Why did my horn explode instead of honk?
Verb swap!
In a garden of flowers, what a wonderful smell.
That's good.
Why is their scent so nice and sweet? There's an interesting story to tell. The smell goes here and there through the air on the springtime breeze.
Whoosh.
And it attracts little critters like butterflies, birds, and bees.
Like me.
They sip the flower's nectar. It's tasty and sweet.
Num num num, delicious.
And the flower's pollen sticks to their wings and legs and tiny feet. They carry it off to other flowers.
Here we go.
And the pollen has special powers.
Wow.
It's just what every flower needs to help them make new flower seeds.
And that's called pollination.
When the seeds are ready
I'm ready.
to grow in the ground,
Where's the ground?
the wind and birds and other animals scatter them all around. But to make those seeds, the flowers have to be pollinated well.
Like so.
So they need to attract those birds and bees with their sweet flower smell. That's why they have that beautiful, wonderful, sweet flower smell.
Why do some foods taste spicy? Many plants contain special ingredients which stick to nerve endings found in your mouth and nose called receptors. Those ingredients trick the receptors into telling the brain that there is heat in your mouth when there really isn't. In small amounts, spices can add excitement to our recipes. They can be found in wonderful plants like mustard seeds, ginger, turmeric, and of course, peppers. Oh my! Water! Water! Ah! Ah! I need some water! I need water for my face immediately! Water!
What the? Is this salami?
Noun swap!
Noun swap?
A noun is any person, place, or thing. I just swapped one noun with any other noun.
So you swapped the noun paper for the noun salami?
Sure did. Isn't that hilarious?
Not really. It's just kind of annoying.
Why has the cafeteria cook been replaced with a juggler?
Noun swap! They're both people!
Gods, my laboratory has been replaced with a dance club.
Noun swap! They're both places!
Ow! My chair has been replaced with a bear trap?
Noun swap! They're both things! Hey kids, just remember, a noun is any person, place, or thing. Ah, my horn has been swapped with a banana! Hey, my clothes have been swapped with a cannon! Noun swap!
Are you tired of rocks with sharp edges?
Ow!
Are large, heavy boulders getting you down?
Do you wish there was a way you could shrink down your giant rocks and smooth out their sharp edges?
Well, yeah, actually, that would be great.
Well, now you can! Introducing Erosion!
Erosion, huh? What's that?
Here,
What am I supposed to do with this?
just splash it on that rock! Now do it again! 1,000,000,000,000 more times!
Huh?
It might not seem like anything's happening, but as water flows over rocks, it's using a surface process known as water flow to erode its surface, dulling their sharp, pointy corners and slowly carving into their overall shape. The only thing it needs is time, and lots of it. Sometimes it can take years, decades, or even a millennia before you see any significant changes.
Wow, that's amazing!
But wait, there's more! Act now and we'll throw in a second form of erosion absolutely free! Introducing airflow! It flows against rocks just like water and over time wears them down.
Whoa, incredible!
It sure is. And it can be yours. But only if you order now.
I'm gonna go get my wallet!
Erosion. Ask for it by name.
Erosion is very valid. Nothing in this ad should be construed as endorsing, supporting, promoting, backing, sponsoring, advocating, encouraging, aiding, or assisting in erosion. If you try erosion at home and start to disappear, take 2 aspirins and call me in the morning.
Huh? What'd he say?
Say, Dink, how tall do you think the tallest tree is?
Oh, I don't know, I'd say it's at least 6 feet tall.
6 feet tall? Are you out of your mind? If that's any taller than 5 feet, then I'm a red-breasted sapsucker.
Wait. If you think the tallest tree in the world is only 5 feet tall, then you're a sucker, all right, but you ain't a bird.
You don't know anything about trees.
Oh, yeah, my middle name is Trees.
All right, that's it. I cannot go bird watching with someone who thinks trees can be 6 feet tall.
Why, I can't go bird watching with someone who thinks trees are only 5 feet tall.
Fine, then I'm packing my binoculars and heading home.
Good,
Good,
Doink.
Dink. Good.
Doink.
Goodbye,
Doink.
Dink.
Doink.
Good.
Doink.
Goodbye.
Doink.
Goodbye.
Doink. Doink.
Goodbye.
Doink.
Oh my god, please excuse my interruption, but I'm sorry to say that you are both slightly off in your calculations. On average, most large trees can grow between 40 and 100 feet tall, but the tallest tree on record is a California redwood that grew to roughly 380 feet tall. That's taller than a 30-story building.
Yeah, right, lady. And I'm J. Edgar Hoover.
380 feet? This bear must think we were born yesterday.
Come on, Dink.
Let's get out of here, Doink.
This bear wouldn't know a redwood tree from a kitchen sink.
Welcome, class. A tornado is a fast-spinning tube of air. My assistant, Gopher, will demonstrate the formation using my Tornado Simulator ZX9, which lets us observe a tornado in 100% complete safety. Gopher, if you please. When wind near the ground moves in one direction and wind above it moves in a different direction, it can form a horizontal tube of spinning air. Meanwhile, in the clouds, the condensation that makes rain and hail gives off heat, which makes warm air near the ground move upward. As this air moves upward, it tilts the horizontal tube of spinning air to an upright position. This upright spinning tube of air can then pull hail, rain, dirt, and other things into it. And when this tube stretches from the cloud to the ground, a tornado is formed. These storms can have huge dark clouds, lightning, thunder, large hail, and strong winds. Gopher, what have you done to my tornado simulator?
And that's how tornadoes form. Ugh.
Answer article.
Yes?
Where do the stars go during the day?
Ah, the stars are always in the sky.
though we cannot always see them.
Why not?
May I borrow your light?
Yeah, but I just bought that thing.
Do you see me?
All I can see is a flashlight. Turn it off.
Yet, like the stars, I am still here.
I get it. The sun is so bright compared to the other stars that its light blocks them out.
Precisely. And what happens when the sun sets?
That's my new flashlight!
Now do you see me?
Yeah, just like the stars when the sun goes down, but my flashlight! How am I supposed to make it back down the mountain in the dark?
Very carefully, my child.
God, answer, Oracle. Brand new flashlight.
Oh, watch that first step! It's a doozy!
Found my flashlight.
SpaceBots in outer space!
Captain's log. We are currently entering the region of space called the Corn Cluster. We have no idea why it goes by that name.
Corn.
Spork, report! What was that planet-sized object?
Sensor readings indicate it's a giant corn cob.
Spork, I'm gonna need a full kernel scan of that.
Alarm.
Captain, an unidentified object is heading towards us.
Buckle up, crew. This could be trouble. What the?
Captain, sensors indicate it is a giant corn kernel comet.
And it is headed right for us.
How much time before impact?
30 seconds, Captain. 29 seconds. 28 seconds. 27 seconds.
Check mark! We get it! Just stand by, please.
Affirmative.
Giant corn kernel comet headed right for us. Come on, Beep, think! Checkmark, what are you doing?
Standing by, Captain.
Eating popcorn?
You want some?
No, Checkmark. I have to... Wait a second. Spork!
Yes, Captain.
Is this giant corn kernel comet the same structure as a normal corn kernel?
It appears to be, Captain. The sensors indicate that inside the hull, the hard shell on the outside, there are tiny droplets of moisture surrounding the starchy center.
And will it pop like a normal corn kernel?
According to these calculations, if the kernel is heated, the water inside will turn to steam and pressure builds. When the hull can no longer take the pressure, the kernel should pop. In theory, of course.
Checkmark! Set phasers to pop.
Phaser set.
And... fire!
It's not popping, Captain.
More power to the front phasers!
4 seconds to impact, Captain.
Come on, pop!
3 seconds.
Pop, darn it, pop!
1 second!
This is physically uncomfortable. Hey!
Popcorn pop, Captain.
Good work, Checkmark. Spork, lock the tractor beam on that popcorn and let's watch a movie.
Aye, Captain.
Answer, Oracle. I have a question for you.
What wisdom do you seek?
How big is the universe?
The part of the universe we can see is about 93 billion light years across. Beyond that, some say it goes on forever. Others say there is an end somewhere.
Okay, but which is correct?
There are some who say such wisdom is contained within the mind. Others say it is not to be found there.
It almost sounds like you don't know the answer.
There are some who say I do not know.
And?
They are correct. I do not know.
Oh, are you kidding me? I climbed all the way up the mountain for this!
Hey, don't blame me. Scientists aren't sure either. They just know it's really, really big.
Some answer oracle you are. My legs hurt, my arms
If
hurt.
anyone down there figures it out, send me a text, will you? It's very boring up here.
Cold and ow. Watch out.
Gross. Why is the coffee hairy?
Adjective swap!
Adjective swap?
An adjective is any word or phrase that describes a person, place, or thing. So I swapped one adjective with another adjective.
So instead of hot coffee, you made hairy coffee?
You got it!
But did you have to ruin the whole pot of...
What in tarnation? My pig is blue instead of pink.
Adjective swap!
Dude, my skateboard wheels are square instead of round!
Adjective swap!
Oh, my baby is big instead of small!
Adjective swap! Hey kids, just remember, an adjective is any word or phrase that describes a person, place, or thing.
Hey, clown! Huh? We've got an adjective swap for you.
You do?
Yeah, we were happy.
But now we're angry.
Uh-oh.
Get him! Get his horn! Get his horn! He's got through without his horn!
How do flies walk on the ceiling? It may seem impossible, but for a fly, walking on a ceiling is rather natural. You see, on the tip of a fly's foot are little pads which... As I was saying, on these little pads are lots of sticky hairs, which... Excuse me a moment. The pads on its feet are sticky enough to allow the fly to walk around on smooth surfaces like a statue, or a microscope, or a vase, or even upside down on a ceiling! Marvelous creatures.
In a hot, dry desert land where the sun beats down on the sand and the tumbleweeds roll by in the dusty breeze, the temperature, they say, on a typical summer day is 110 to 120 degrees. That's hot, I'm telling you, bub. Hotter than a big hot tub. It'll melt a chocolate bar till it's ready to pour. And the temperature still might rise till it hits even higher highs, like 130 degrees or maybe more. If you think that's hot, you're right. 130 Fahrenheit. That's almost like a steaming hot cup of tea. Oh, a lizard might like it there in the scorching desert air, but it's way too hot for a cowpoke like me. And I bet my doggone boots that you'd agree.
Hello, Lala. Hello, Zaza. When this piece came in, I immediately thought of you. It's about the postmodern struggle to...
Derivative. Dreary. Amateurish.
Awful. Oh, I couldn't agree more, actually. I always thought it was dreadful.
What is that work titled?
That's just a spider web.
Just a spider web. Oh, what form? What knitting?
Yes, it is a fine piece. Here's the artist now.
Huh?
Just a spider web is truly remarkable. So avant-garde.
Thanks?
What is that unique medium you use?
Well, it's made out of my spider silk. You see, us spiders have glands called spinnerets that produce silk. We just pull it out with our legs or with the weight of our bodies.
like this.
And what is the reason that the silk is sticky?
Oh, it helps me catch my food.
Help! Help me!
I like the aesthetic quality that it adds.
We'll take it. Have it shipped right away.
Huh. Just being an artist ain't half bad.
SpaceBots in outer space!
Captain's log. We are approaching the most mysterious planet known to botkind, as my crew enjoys their new bot fleet-issued video chat devices. The name of this mystery planet? IDK. Our mission? To make contact with its inhabitants, communicate our peaceful intentions, and find out how peaceful their intentions are.
Captain, we're being approached by a vessel.
On screen, checkmark.
I am on a screen, Captain.
No, put the vessel on the big screen, checkmark.
All right.
No one has ever communicated with the inhabitants of this world. What do we say to avoid confrontation?
Captain, I believe it is customary when greeting someone to simply say, hello.
The aliens are on screen, Captain.
Those are the aliens? But they look just like us. Oh, I see it! It's the goatee that's a bit different. We don't have any facial hair. Anyway, here goes nothing. Hello!
They don't appear to be responding, Captain. Maybe they don't speak English.
Ugh! Can you all stop video chatting me, please? We're in the same room! Spork!
Yes, Captain. Oh.
Yes, Captain.
How many languages are spoken on Earth?
Approximately 7,139, Captain.
Whew, that's a lot.
Captain?
I've programmed translations for hello in 10 common languages. Very good, checkmark.
Let's try Mandarin. Ahem. Ni hao.
I don't think he understood, Captain.
Perhaps Hindi, Captain.
Namaste.
They're getting upset, Captain. They might attack.
Try Spanish.
Hola.
French.
Bonjour.
Arabic.
Marhaban.
Portuguese. Bengali.
Russian.
Hola. Namaskar. Здравствуйте.
Attack imminent, Captain. Try more languages. We need them to say...
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes! Yes! We hear you!
Oh, finally, this darn video was stuck on mute. Video chatting from home can be very frustrating. Oh, no.
Phew! We did it! We made contact! Nice to finally meet you, aliens!
Oh, you too. We're glad that you... I think we'll be here a lot.
Video chat.
Spork, report back to base that we have made contact with the aliens and they are super friendly, but they have terrible Wi-Fi.
Aye, Captain.
Ensign Hub! Ensign Bob!
Video chat.
We got amazing deals for you at Ridiculous Raj's Produce Emporium. These carrots come fully loaded with vitamins and minerals. Eat them raw, cooked, sliced, diced, everything must go. Our selection of berries is so full of antioxidants, your immune system will love you or your money back. 99 kinds of beans. You won't get that much fiber from our competitors, I guarantee it. Don't forget our summer special. Buy 3 melons and I'll throw in a 50-gallon drum of bok choy. Plus, free squash for the kids. At Ridiculous Raj's Produce Emporium, our nutrition is bananas.
Detective Boop in the vegetable underground. Detective Boop! Boop! Boop!
You gotta help me. I got a case of missing crops and I don't know what to do. I'm in way over my head. So what do you say, Detective? Will you help me with my case?
It all started last spring when I got in deep with Big Frank. Now I owe him 50,000 carrots, or else. Boop. Normally I grow corn, simple enough. Plant the seeds, and then they grow all tall like, and come fall there are big old ears of corn hanging from every stalk. Boop, 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 boop. Well, this here season I put carrot seeds in instead. By now there should be big, beautiful orange carrots hanging from every stalk. But look!
They just stopped growing. How am I ever gonna pay back Big Frank?
Did somebody say Big Fran? Time to reap what you sow.
Oh no! Big Frankie is here to collect his debt.
I hope you're not gonna come up short, Farmer Bill.
I don't know what happened, Big Frank. Maybe I got some bum seeds or something.
If I don't get the 50,000 carrots you owe me, Fluffy here will be very disappointed. And Fluffy doesn't like being disappointed.
Oh, Big Frank, please, be reasonable. Maybe these plants are just late blooming.
It's too late for you, Farmer Bill.
No, wait, please. There's still time for them to grow nice and tall.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop. What in tarnation? There's a carrot growing under that plant? It's like it's got a carrot down there instead of a root? Boop, 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 boop. What do you mean? The carrot is the root? Carrots are roots? Boop, 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 boop.
So you're telling me that vegetables like corn, cucumbers, and cauliflowers grow above ground, but beets, carrots, and turnips are all root vegetables which start as a seed and grow underground instead of above it?
Boop, boop.
Well, yippee! I got me enough to pay off Big Frank and get to the market.
All right, Farmer Bill, we're square. For now. Let's scram, Fluffy.
Oh, I just don't know how to thank you, Detective Boop. Here, how about a carrot?
Boop.
Another case closed by Detective Boop.